Welcome to your 20-minute full body foam roller recovery routine. I'm your certified health and fitness coach, Caroline Jordan, and I'm so proud of you for being here and giving your tired, hard-working muscles some love. We have 90 seconds per movement to really allow the muscles to relax, release, and restore lost length from training and life. I hope you enjoy this video as much as I love sharing it with you. When you're ready to get started, let's place the foam roller on the floor horizontally and sit in front of it. We'll begin with our upper back, a fan foam rolling favorite. Take your hands behind you as if you're about to do an abdominal crunch and place your feet flat on the floor. Lift your hips a little bit off the ground and then using your legs, push-pull your body forward and back. Oh yes, this is a magical way to start any foam roller session. I just want you to notice any tension that you might be storing in those upper back muscles and give them permission to let go. If you feel a tight spot, feel free to stop, pause, and rock right to left. Deep breaths in and out. Can always just pause and stay there until the next muscle group. This is one of my favorite routines to do after the end of a long day or anytime my body is feeling like it needs a little more rest and recovery. You can always tell when you're feeling worn down if you give yourself the opportunity to listen to what your muscles are saying. Oh my goodness. Feels good, right? Let's move into the lats. So roll to one side and extend your bottom arm out. Take your top hand behind your head. And again, using your legs, you'll push-pull your body forward and back, rolling along the side of your back. Your lat muscle travels from just right behind the armpit all the way down to connect to the deep low back muscles. But for today, we're just rolling a little bit forward and back to see what kind of tension we can let go of. Remember, you don't want to be directly on the armpit, you're just to the side of it. So if you think about facing straight forward, you want to tilt your body at an angle to face a little bit of the ceiling. Play around with it and just see where you go, woo, yeah, that's the area that I had a little bit of tension. You'll know when you're on it because often you make sound effects. So if you made a sound effect like, ooh, oh, I had no idea I was tight there, you're probably in the right position. How are you doing? I know. You can roll forward and back, or you can roll front to side. Whatever you're doing, try to breathe. Excellent. Let's move into the same side glute. So you'll place your hips onto the roller and your working side is on the roller for pressure. Take this top ankle on the other leg and we're just going to shift our body forward and back. So our game plan is to work down one whole side of the body and then switch sides and do the second side just like we did the first. So if you rolled the left lat, you are now on your left glute. You feel me? Now, if you feel a tight spot, you might want to pause there. And one thing I love to do is pin a tight muscle and then create movement, which I call a pin and stretch. So a little bicycle movement, or you can try a little soccer kick movement. Ooh, the soccer kick movement, that is no joke. Wow, I had no idea my left glute was this tight. Really glad I'm doing this. We want to use foam rolling as a check-in for our body. So noticing where we hold tension so that we can release it before it becomes a problem. So if you feel a tight spot, try to breathe and tell yourself you're doing exactly what you need to feel better and move better. We're moving into the quad next. So you're moving into the left side quad if you started on the left. Place your quad on top of the roller and your forearms on the mat as if you're about to do a plank. From here, you'll move your body all the way forward and all the way back. My opposite leg is on the ground here in similar kind of a yoga-like position. And I like to prop up on one supporting arm to give me a different leverage. Play around with it, see what works for your body. But whatever you do, let those quad muscles enjoy the roll. If you find a very tight spot, pin it, bend it, straighten it. Find a new tight spot, do the same thing. Bend it, straighten it. Oh my goodness. I think I've been filming some YouTube workouts lately because my quad is particularly tight. How are you doing? Oh yeah, are you feeling that too? Thankfully, we only have to do 90 seconds. So you can do anything for 90 seconds when you put your mind to it, like release tight quads from training and life. Whew! Oh yes. Great job. Let's move on to the same side hamstring. So you'll bring the back of the thigh on top of the roller and the other leg across it. Hands behind you on the mat, lift up and out of the shoulders and use your body to push-pull yourself forward and back, massaging the back of the leg, the hamstring. Now you are getting some ab work and some arm work, push-pulling yourself all over this roller. You're welcome. But just make sure you try not to sink into the shoulders or the joints here. Stay lifted and go slower if needed. One thing I've done with the hamstring foam roller is I'll sit my hips down and let my upper body relax as I shift right to left. And then you can just scooch your butt forward and back instead of using your upper body to support all of your body weight. So try that option, see how you get on. You're doing great. Foam rolling is meant to be done consistently to really reap the benefits of myofascial release. So make sure that you don't just do this video one time, you bookmark it and save it and try to do it at least once a week. You can also check out all of the other foam rolling videos on the channel, separated by body part, and some incorporate some yoga, some stretching, and that's really nice. The next one, we're doing the calves. Okay, so similar to the hamstring, you're just going to slide that foam roller forward, place the back of your calf on top of the roller. You can set your hips down for now, and you're just going to shift your leg right to left and feel the foam roller work its magic on your calves. Now, calf, sorry, we're doing one side, not both. Now, if you do any walking, hopefully you do some walking, jumping, anything, your calf muscles are doing some work. The calves are often very, very tight on all of us. And tight calves, surprisingly, can also be related to heart problems. Interesting. Fun fact, definitely Google that. So it's really great to spend quality time releasing those calves and giving them some really good care. If you find a tight spot, pin it and then flex and point your foot, or try circles. Oh, getting some ankle mobility in there. Yeah, extra credit. Oh wow, that is just too good. You might hear some snap, crackle, pops, tight muscles releasing. Whew. Are you breathing? I stopped for a second, so I had to remind you, so I remembered. Okay, last muscle on this side, we're moving into our shins. So you'll place your hands in front of the roller, bring the shin on top, and from here, you'll just shift forward and back. You don't want to be directly on the shin bone, you want to be to the side of it. So not directly on the bone, but right to the side. You'll feel peroneals. And I've, in the past, if you really are brave, you can try stacking the other shin on top of the working shin. This is, I wouldn't say advanced. This is for those of you that have been foam rolling multiple times a week and are not shy when it comes to working out tight muscles. But if this is your first time doing this routine, you might think, no, you crazy woman, how is that sane? In which case, just stay here. And I love also creating some ankle motion while releasing the peroneals, because a lot of our lower leg muscles, those muscles pull on the foot muscles, right? So when the lower leg muscles get tight, it can create tightness in your feet, which is why if you get in your calves and your peroneals, you can create a lot of release there. Nice job. All right, let's work into the upper back one more time. So we'll return our buns to the mat and let ourselves lean over the roller with our hands behind our head. From here, if you liked moving your body forward and back, go back to it. If you want to try a little thoracic extension, you can keep your hips on the floor with your hands behind your head, rib cage is down, and you'll let your upper back, not your lower back, your upper back, gently round over the roller. Then you'll come back up, move your hips a little bit further forward or back, and from here, do it again, round over. Our T-spine, our thoracic spine gets really tight from a lot of time at the computer or the iPhone. And so you don't want to get stuck in a slouched over position. No one wants to get stuck like a hunchback. So doing a little bit of thoracic extension, some upper back foam rolling will help you with your posture. And you should also definitely check out my posture workouts, because that will definitely be something that will help you too. It's all about the big picture. Incorporating movement medicine into your life on a consistent basis to keep you moving well, feeling well, and living longer. Wow, this is magical. Good. Let's go into our second side lat. So if you started with the left, we're now on the right. We're going to bring the back of the arm onto the roller, opposite hand behind the head for neck support. Use our legs to push-pull our body forward and back. Oh my goodness, this side is 10 times tighter than the other side. Yep. Foam rolling will also allow you some insight into your imbalances. Oh my gosh. And apparently this right side has been doing a lot more work than the left, because it's about 10 times more intense. I love spending a good 20 minutes or more foam rolling. It's good quiet time with yourself, you know. You can consider it mental self-care also. If you find a tight spot, pause there. Try rolling forward and back. Oh, that's just awesome. Good. How are you breathing? I know, do you have some animals that are coming over thinking, what's mom doing? What's dad doing? Why are they screaming? Great job. Woo! So just like we did on the first side, you'll place your butt on top, same ankle on top of the opposite knee, shift to one side, and then gently glide the roller from the top of the hip all the way to the bottom. Now, if you've done my hips foam rolling routine, you know that the hips can hold a lot of tension. And we're just letting some of that tension let go of so that we can move more freely and without pain. Remember, if you find a tight spot, you can pin it and then try either some bicycle motions or some soccer kicking motions, or you can just hold it and give positive feelings to your glute. So you're on the second side glute so that they can be even Steven. If you've been doing any of my lower body workouts, my indoor walks, this is much needed. Make sure you go all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. Let's move into the same side quad. So again, if you're doing your right, you'll continue with your right side. Quad goes on top, forearms on the floor like you're in a moving plank, and you'll shift your body forward and back. When I had my foot injury many years ago, I developed some imbalances because I was unable to bear weight on my right side. So those imbalances I'm still working my way out of, and foam rolling has helped me a lot because it's helped me release some tight muscles that were very cranky because they did a lot of work while I was healing. So if you find a tight muscle, stay there, bend it, straighten it, find a new one, and keep going. Whew. Remember, breathing helps improve circulation and it helps improve releasing tight, hard-working muscles. Oh my gosh, how are you feeling? Comment below this video and tell me what the most intense muscle group was for you. I think for me so far it's been my right lat and my left quad. Yep, my body needed this, big time. Now I'll be ready to film more workouts for you. Good. Let's go into your hamstring. So sitting behind the roller, you're going to take the back of your leg on top and cross the opposite leg over it. From here, using your abs and your arms, you're going to roll yourself forward and back. If you'd like to, you can try rotating the bottom thigh, so big toe down, pinky toe up, or you can try the technique we tried on the first side, which was sitting down on the floor and just shifting your thigh right to left. There's really no bad way to roll. There's no right way to roll. You can't do this wrong. So just no wrong way to massage yourself. As long as you're not using, you know, like a huge lacrosse ball on a bone, that would be a bad idea. You might break something. So actually I self-correct myself. There is a bad way to roll. Using the wrong equipment would be not great. Don't let me see you using like a drill to foam roll your thighs. Whew, hamstrings. Have you tried my lower body workouts? Because I'm sure if you have, your hamstrings are talking to you right now. They're like, you've been doing some work. I'm so glad you're taking care of me with some rest. Excellent. Let's move into the calves. So you're on your right calf this time. If you start on the left, we're doing the right side. So we cross the opposite leg on top, and you're just going to shift your leg right to left, letting the foam roller give some love to your soleus, your gastroc. If you've had a foot or ankle injury, you know that those lower leg muscles, they need extra attention and care to keep healing well. I do have a lot of calf foam rolling routines on this channel, so definitely do those if you just want a focused calf session. And foot foam rolling as well, because our feet impact the tightness and tension we experience all the way up the body. So if you have, you know, tight feet muscles, it's gonna help you feel things in your hips and your back, all sorts of great experiences. Woo, all right. Have you tried a little bit of pointing and flexing and ankle circling? Do that now. Give it a go. See what your body tells you. Good job. We only have one more muscle group and then we'll finish with a big stretch. Okay, so we've got the shin. Remember, not directly on the shin bone, but right to the side of it. You take your shin on top, cross it a little bit, hands in front, and I'd like you to just gently glide your leg forward and back. And oh my gosh, you might be shocked to find there's tension you never knew existed in your lower legs. That's why we're here together. Getting rid of all those tight things before they become big things. If you want to go for that crazy extra credit experience, you can cross the back leg on top and give it a go. Oh my Lord. I don't know, man. This is kind of insane. I personally like holding the roller against the ankle crease and just staying here. Breathing. Telling my body to let it go. It's like Elsa from Frozen, right? We just let it go. Oh yes. Wow. After this video, you're gonna tell me how your body feels. If it feels magical, then you're gonna see me again next time for some more foam rolling. Okay, let's close it out with a nice chest opener. This is one of my absolute favorite things to do. You're going to sit your hips at the very end of the foam roller and your head will go on the other end. So you'll bring your hips to the very end of the roller. Use your hands to help you as you slowly glide yourself down. Palms face towards the sky. Let your body soften. From here, you're going to take your arms on the mat and just give me a nice little snow angel up and a snow angel down. Now, if you don't have a long foam roller, you have a short foam roller, your option, keep going, your option is to take that short foam roller behind your upper back, your head on the roller, and perform the exercise this way. So, work with what you got, make it feel like a special treat. As you're here in this chest expansion, I just want you to take inventory of your entire body from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. I want you to notice if you feel release and relaxation. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. When you're ready, slowly roll to one side and sit up. That was your 20-minute total body recovery foam rolling routine. I'm Caroline Jordan and I'm so grateful that you joined me today. If you like this video, do me a huge favor, hit the thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel. And for more exclusive content, including my follow along monthly fitness calendar program, make sure to check out patreon.com/Caroline Jordan Fitness for our community of Movement is Medicine CJ Fit Squad peeps. Great job, my friend, and I can't wait for our next workout together soon.